be aware, as of October 6th, Mars went retrograde. And I can feel it hardcore. Mars is a very usually aggressive energy. In retrograde, think of it as extremely irritable, the type of person who's not a morning person and only does non-murderous things if they have gallons of coffee in the system. And retrograde would be like, sorry, no caffeine for you. You're on a caffeine-free diet. And we all know what that person might do. So it is that energy where you are kind of sitting just being like, whoa, in a way of like intense energy. Maybe you're feeling different symptoms, whether it's irritability, maybe your patience gets triggered where you used to be better with patience. There's a ton of things depending on your whole natal chart. And please, please, please don't ask me what it means personally for you. I don't know why you all do that. Not all, some. But Tower moments are coming in, and Four of Pentacles is also here. This is talking about how during this whole retrograde and everything you're going through at this time, whenever you're seeing this, you are being called to review the things that were hurting you, the things that are no longer serving you, all the financial issues that, whether you believe it's your fault or not, you have to find the wound and the belief that attracted that to your reality. So if money has been really tight, there's a lot of stuff going on in society and life and whatever, so there's a lot of variables that might have nothing to do with you. I'm not blaming you. I'm saying the more you look into the things that made you feel like this, the more spirit can throw all those pieces out of your life. Look, these aren't you and somebody you care about. No, these are the in your lives that bye-bye. And feels like something's biting me and it's not. Fascinating, huh? And all of that means that with the card I was about to pick up, this one, they are absolutely vampiric energies. So they might not be trying to drink your blood, but they certainly are energy vampires who wanted to pull on your energy, your future, your wealth, to keep making it be you that doesn't have all the financial blessings and them that gets all of it. But what they didn't realize is they got none of it. It's all an illusion. It's like saying I made a pact with the devil and he's going to keep his side of the bargain. Anybody want to do the spoiler alert for them? It ain't gonna go well. I love when somebody tries to tell me that I sold my soul to Satan and he's going to fulfill all of my wishes. Then all of a sudden everything explodes. And I'm like, yeah, you still get to go to hell after this, because your soul is definitely not going to heaven if you sold it to the other one. It's like, I'm never coming back to your house. Never. All of a sudden, all right, can I come in? No. Justice is here. Things are going to be changing in your favor in a beautiful way. This is the Deviant Moon Tarot deck. So some of the cards I have to kind of like flash quick because they're flashing. Which I don't mind. Like, I don't really care. Human anatomy, whatever. But TikTok does. It's a little weird that TikTok's a prude. Especially since my page says 18 and over. You'd think that would mean I'm allowed to curse and have... I mean, at least on a tarot card, some kind of nudity. I mean, I'm not saying I should be all flashy, but the sun. So this justice that's coming through is going to come in a very unorthodox way for you. Like, it's the moment where you go, I just don't see how it's going to happen, Loren. You're not meant to. Why do people do that? Why do you think you're meant to be able to see how it works out? Your analytical mind wasn't able to do that ever before. Even psychics can't predict every moment of their future steps because every future step can change the journey. It's not saying that the end result won't still be the end result, but it's the difference between candy, land, and chutes and ladders. Ooh, I like that reference. Okay, God. So you had people who put you in heartbreaking situations, whatever they may be. The situations were horrible, and there was an absolute toxic narcissist. Now, this might have been a boss. This could have just been an earth sign that was either older than you. Look at the type of person. So maybe they were bigger and stockier. Maybe they had a kind of face like that. Maybe they were two-faced. Maybe this person's also wearing nail polish, so it could be any gender, okay? Not that nail polish means anything. I mean, especially these days. But there's red lipstick and red nail polish, so that could be an indicator of a person. Now, King of Pentacles, it still could be a feminine energy that's just super hardcore and or masculine. Some women, after they've had hardships and abuse in childhood, stay very hardcore in toxic masculinity energies, and not so much in any of their feminine. So, and it has nothing to do with who they're attracted to or any of that stuff. But they might come off very much more like versus hello, hello, how are you? Now, it doesn't matter, male, female, they, them, don't matter about pronouns. Whoever this person or these people are, the justice is coming in because how dare they break your heart? How dare they put you in such disgusting situations that were beneath you? And they knew that, and they still did it anyway. That's why, by the way, these people are getting horrific karma. And I know so many of you are like, I don't wish that. I just wish they'd wake up. Stop wishing for things that are not possible. I am suddenly not going to turn into a purple dinosaur just because, oh, you wish and you want. Stop acting like, oh, I just want them to wake up. I had a narcissist a million years ago who looked at me and said, as he was trying to beat me and end my life, he said to me, if I was gonna be a better person, I would have done it a long time ago. Don't you ever forget that. Whoever these people are, they did you wrong because they chose to. This isn't somebody who is wounded and is very caring, and otherwise they wouldn't have, to the extremity that they did. Soulless pieces of crap do this kind of crap. And you can't redeem them. Because if there's nothing there in the first place, you can't fill it with you and have it suddenly still be them. So the only reason or way they were great in any way was when they were feeding off your energy and making themselves look like amazing. You are the Queen of Swords. You've always seen the truth of the situations, and you do have a new beginning coming in that is going to be absolutely beautiful, abundant, successful. It's part of it is because of the justice coming in, and these people are getting their tower moments. You have to understand the world and this spiritual realm, as well as this plane we're on, are all about different levels of balance, and justice is a balancing act, quite frankly. And these people have been in the spiritual courtrooms to decide their souls. So don't waste your energy on worrying about, oh, be happy that spirit saw the whole thing and knows that you don't deserve any of it either. Keep your focus on this beautiful new beginning. Now, if you have any kind of 18 plus interactions with another person, please remember, no matter what side of the coin you're on, this could be an oops that happens in your reality, and don't you dare allow oopses to happen at a time that there's no need for ever being an oops. Take the precautions, take extra precautions, because there is no situation that's acceptable anymore. And both sides need to remember that. So whether it's you and or them, also we would say to you, be cautious jumping in or being sexual with anybody that isn't already a long-term. If they're not long-term, don't scratch that itch with some other person. Go get something from some store, scratch your own itch, and start paying attention to what they're bringing to your life besides that possibility of scratching that itch. Because Ace of Wands is birthing something new. But I don't want it to be a baby when you're not ready for one, not prepared for one, and quite possibly is not meant to be part of this journey for you. In the context, you have a choice. So it's not just wrap it up, it's also make sure you're taking other precautions. And if you two can't have that conversation before you get naked about like, hey, if I get pregnant because of you, what is our plan? Then don't do it. Scratch your own itch. Okay, that's one of the reasons the sex toy industry is massive right now for women, is because we all should be scratching our own itches until we get that divine mate and it's a good, healthy union. All right? I love you.